Hey there, folks. Hey, Bill O'Leary coming to you live to talk about a topic that is part of our Thirsty Thursday series. If you're new to this, welcome aboard. It's a series where we go live every Thursday, talk about a different topic that I run across in my law practice. I'm an estate planning attorney, elder law, probate, business succession. Those are the discrete areas we focus on. The firm, a legacy planning law group in Jacksonville, Florida. So if you're thirsting for knowledge, you've come to the right place. So the topic I want to talk about today, interesting, it actually came up about a week or so ago when a client asked. And so should I explore what's called a qualified longevity annuity contract? Qualified longevity annuity contract. I'm going to break it down and simplify it. So a few years ago, by way of background, a new federal tax law went into effect called the Secure Act. Had a lot of different facets to it, but one facet dealt with annuity contracts. It made it easier for people to fund certain annuities so that they can delay taxes on their retirement funds to age 85, so they wouldn't have to start paying tax on that in their 70s, early to mid 70s, as they would ordinarily. They can delay the tax until age 85. So first, let me quickly define what is an annuity. So if you're thinking ahead to retirement, you might think about buying an annuity as part of your financial planning strategy. Of course, talk to your financial advisor or financial professional about the wisdom of that. I'm not a financial advisor. But in terms of what an annuity is, it's basically, it's a product, if you will, that you buy from an insurance company. And what it does is it guarantees that you're going to receive payments on a regular scheduled basis, payouts that will begin on a certain date and continue until your death. Annuities can serve a very important function because they can provide a source of income for retirees, consistent, reliable income. Now, annuities come in a lot of different varieties and flavors. For example, something called an immediate annuity that could provide you with payments right away. Whereas something called a deferred annuity can be set up to start payments down the road, let's say years into the future, maybe when you anticipate needing that income the most. Now, as a result of this new tax law, the Secure Act, one type of deferred annuity was addressed. It has undergone some pretty drastic changes. This is called the Qualified Longevity Annuity Contract, QLAC for short. We call it a QLAC, QLAC. So I'm going to refer to it as a QLAC, okay? It's undergone, as I said, some important changes that a lot of people find very important and frankly quite helpful and valuable. First, let me define what this QLAC is, this Qualified Longevity Annuity Contract. It is similar to a lot of other kinds of annuities. It's an annuity that you buy with funds, though, out of your retirement account, like an IRA, 401k, 403b, that sort of thing, okay? So you're not using your money in the bank account to buy this annuity. You're using money in that retirement account. And what that does is the annuity guarantees you retirement income, again, as I said, on a set schedule. So there's certain important advantages that you can get from this QLAC, okay? One, you don't pay taxes on the funds that are inside the QLAC, the annuity, not until the payouts begin. And again, that could be delayed until age 85. Also, you can include your spouse or maybe some other person in the QLAC, in the annuity, and they can receive the annuity funds after your death if there's still funds that have not been taken out. And then the funds in a QLAC do not count towards the calculation of required minimum distributions called RMDs. And RMD is the minimum amount of money you're required to take out of certain retirement accounts every year when you reach a certain age, okay? Now, this new tax law also changed the funding rules for these QLACs, which has made them even more attractive for some people. Before the tax law change, the maximum dollar amount that you could take from an IRA or other retirement account and put into a QLAC, the maximum was either $125,000 or 25% of the account balance, whichever was less. Well, when this new tax law went into effect, that 25% threshold, or that provision, 25%, was removed altogether. So, and in addition, this new tax law increased the maximum you can put into this QLAC from $125,000 to $200,000, and this is going to be adjusted for inflation in the future. So the question then is, okay, great. So I've defined what a QLAC is, sort of how it works. Who might find a QLAC helpful? Well, retirees or those nearing retirement who want to make sure they're going to have guaranteed monthly income for the rest of their life, they may be strong candidates for a QLAC. Now, longevity is the key here, okay? This works best for somebody that's going to live a long time. Why? Because you defer the payments until age 85 and start taking it out then, rather than the typical retirement account, you have to start taking it out sooner. You can defer that. But if you're going to die, prematurely, may not be the best option. And also, it's interesting. In addition to not counting the QLAC money towards the RMDs, the funds from these accounts also do not count towards your, let's say, Medicaid eligibility if you want to go on Medicaid. So a QLAC would be a great, useful tool for those people who would like to protect their retirement funds from A, taxes, and B, long-term care expenses. So that is a little bit about a QLAC, a little bit of a technical topic today, but wanted to bring it to you. If you'd like to know a little bit more about these qualified longevity annuity contracts, QLACs, and maybe you want to know, hey, can we help guide you? We'd love to talk to you. So we invite you to schedule a free 15-minute phone call. We call it here our discovery call. It's a chance for basically us to discover each other. Scheduling is very easy. One way is to go to our website, legacyplanninglawgroup.com. There's a button, can't miss it, on the home page and other interior pages of our website that says book your free call. Click on it, takes you straight to our booking calendar. Pick the day and time that works for you. Or if you happen to be seeing this video on YouTube, go ahead and click on the screen that's popping up at the bottom, the box. It's an active clickable link, takes you to the same booking calendar. Pick a day and time that works for you. And that call, by the way, that discovery call, is complimentary. If you've enjoyed this video, we would ask that you like it. And speaking of YouTube, go subscribe to our YouTube channel, putting up more and more content all the time. We're very fortunate to have more and more subscribers. So I hope you've enjoyed this talk about these qualified longevity annuity contracts, QLACs for short. I'm going to give another talk next Thursday at about the same time. Again, part of our Thirsty Thursday series. So if you're thirsting for knowledge, we will quench your thirst. So Bill O'Leary, I'm going to sign off for now. Go make it a great day. And if you can, even if in just a small way, see if you can make it a better world.